Psychology, philosophy, political science, economics, literature. These are not just disciplines, but they're also great repositories of ideas. And like all ideas, they have a history. Learning about the history of ideas makes us aware about why some ideas survived the test of time and some others were discarded. Beginning from the most primitive ideas like the idea of fire or the idea of a tool, we move on to revolutionary ideas like the idea of the city or the idea of social equality. And then finally, we descend upon the most modern ideas like artificial intelligence or climate change. But ideas never appear modern when we look at their history. Sometimes an old idea can be revived if a new one has run its course. How did ideas in science, evolve? For example, how did Newton's theory of classical mechanics give way to Einstein's theory of relativity? If you look at art, how did Impressionism give way to Cubism? Speaking about science and art, we may want to ask how did the two cultures of science and art separate? And even if they did separate, how come they came together during the Renaissance again? What does it mean to call Da Vinci a scientist and an artist? And then there are those ideas whose pertinence we can't miss. Political ideas like democracy or class struggle, a civilizational idea like enlightenment or spirituality or imperialism, a technological idea like the Turing machine or the internet or the steam engine for that matter. Or it could even be Adam Smith's idea of the free market or Richard Stallman's idea of open source. Some ideas are attributed to individual geniuses, whereas some others are the zeitgeist for an entire age. A complex world presents us with challenges that are equally complex. In this scenario, a transdisciplinary course on the history of ideas prepares us against the risk of over-specialization. It enables us to see how all domains of knowledge are intimately connected. We learn to strip any topic of its superficial details and extract its essence as an idea. We are empowered to see the bigger picture and we open our mind to the infinite possibilities of human thought. A stake in the future of humanity demands an investment in the history of ideas.